Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us for the segment, we have Magnus Linder, Head of Equity Derivatives Trading and Portfolio Optimization with Swedbank Robur. We also have Kristin, Wallander, Senior Sustainability Analyst, also at Swedbank Robur, to discuss ESG and derivatives. It's great to have you both with us. And Kristin, I'm going to start with you. Why has Robur been so active in launching ESG derivatives?
Well, Swedbank Robur continues to integrate sustainability into the whole organization. And a few years ago, we updated our policy and the criteria were tightened. And to be fully integrated and not just in the direct investments and to handle daily flows, the ESG derivatives was needed in the market.
And Magnus, why do you think the launches of ESG derivatives has been so successful?
I think the main question is that it's actually something that is coming from the end clients. So the end clients are coming to the buy side to having portfolios or funds that are really ESG and sustainable. And we actually went to the exchanges and the index providers and asked them to give us the products. And also I think that there's been a really good, as Kristin say, collaboration between all parts in the market. So it's a win-win.
It's been a great collaboration, and we also had to do some compromises. But the collaboration between Nasdaq and all the asset managers in the Nordic region has worked really well. But then you also have to compromise. You can't get it as exactly as you want. We couldn't get all our criteria and ESG investments into one product, but it's a good step in the right direction.
And Marcus, what advice would you like to give to other investors who are considering starting to trade ESG derivatives?
I think when you look at ESG derivatives, quite many other investors ask me, like, how is the liquidity? It's the main question I get. And to be honest, the liquidity on OMX ESG is much better than you see on screen. So I think the first step, just try to trade it. You will see that once you start trading, more liquidity will be on screen and you can more or less do the size you want in every case.
And Marcus, what do you see as the next step?
As some of you probably know, Nasdaq has previously launched the OMX options. In the beginning, we were not so big fan of that. We say that no, we need the future to be liquid, but now with the liquid future, we see that the next step is actually the launch of the options. And with options on ESG, it's much easier for us to make the right risk and return policies in the fund. We can do arbitrage between ESG and non-ESG and so on. So now we have a full toolbox, so to say.
And from our side, I think it's a combination of enhancing the existing products and also developing new products like Nasdaq have done now.
All right, Kristin, Magnus, we appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.